So, over the past 24 hours or so, there has been a hashtag going around on social media, mostly on Twitter itself, called hashtag RIP Twitter. All because of the fact that, according to legitimate sources, obviously close to the situation, and a lot of those that are basically sick and tired of all this clickbaitiness, Elon Musk is basically shutting the doors of Twitter temporarily. He's laying off a lot of Twitter employees, along the way, and thus closing the doors to them. Basically, some of the offices within Twitter are shutting down temporarily. Now, that does not mean Twitter itself is going to die. The social media site is still going to be up and running. It's just not going to have the, I guess you could say, the tenacity that it used to. And on top of that, it seems that Elon Musk wants to charge potentially for some blue check marks to make sure you are clarified, verified, you name it. And that is understandable. That is very understandable, because whether you like Elon Musk's motives, and his thought process, I think a lot of people have said it very clearly. Elon Musk is the kind of guy that runs businesses that he owns from a very directive position. In other words, he doesn't just sit back and let you know what happened. He takes initiative. He does the job and makes sure that the job is done right. And if he feels that there are some, troublemakers, if you will, within, I guess you can say within the pack, some rebels, if you will, some snakes in sheep's clothing, if he feels that they are around, sabotaging things or causing trouble, he's going to take action and get rid of them. Because you see, Elon Musk, again, despite how you might feel about him, is basically the one person that, just like David Zaslav, depending on how you feel about him as well, they're the kind of people that basically spent their money, added, the likes of Warner Brothers and Twitter individually to their resume, because they're sick and tired of those in charge originally of those companies using it to basically spread woke nonsense in their mind. In other words, basically, someone like Elon Musk and even David Zaslav are like, look, you want wokeness? Here's a wokeness for you. Wake up and realize that, hey, we get the message. We understand it, okay? We know what you're trying to say. You don't have to incorporate it into every, facet of media. We get it. You want to say women are equal to men in every way? Fine. I agree, they are. You want to say that women, can play in the same sports with the men, side by side? Fine, I agree. Message sent. You want to say that, transgenders shouldn't be judged because they feel a different way? Fine, I agree. But don't use social media sites or entertainment conglomerates to send the message. That's basically what this is about. It's not about basically, doing a soft reset, on each company to try to basically make up for all the negative, BS it's gone through and it's been filtered with. But they're basically trying to state that, look, we get the message you've been trying to send. We understand it. We get that you want to basically tell people you are, equal no matter what gender you are, or basically what side of the fence you swing on, could be. We get it. They get it. And I think it's also the fact that, let's say, for example, they are, I hate to say it, because I know it might get a lot of people upset when I mention it. Let's say Zaslav and, Musk are Trump supporters. Let's say they are basically sick and tired of the left wing always coming around and saying, oh, this is why Trump, this is why we were in the situation it was, because Trump did this, Trump did that. They're probably sick and tired of it and saying, hey, look, You're not going to use our platforms to spread lies or spread exaggerated truths because of the fact that you disdain somebody because he wouldn't come out and basically say, and this is just my opinion, no offense when I say this, guys, this is my opinion, what I could speculate they would say. This is kind of a parody. This is kind of a parody. But the likes of a Musk and a Zaslav, they could come out and say, hey, we don't need you using our platform, to spread lies or exaggerate truths that are already known, or because Trump wouldn't come out and say women are superior to men, or something like that. And again, I say that and do that satire parody with all due respect, no offense. That's basically what I believe. They're trying to send a message out, on behalf of themselves in this manner, because it's like they're saying, hey, we get it. We understand, we get it, but now the time has come for you guys to leave social media, leave the entertainment platform alone, and let these social media platforms like Twitter, like Warner Brothers Discovery, do what they were originally meant to do. And that's it. That's it. But again though, you have people coming out in the past 24 hours, all because Elon Musk says he's going to do certain things. He's going to change things up. He's going to lay off, a ton of people, mainly probably people that, as some others that have speculated that don't buy into this clickbaity exaggeration and all that of Twitter being on its last legs and everything. He's probably trying to, like some people speculate, trying to get rid of those that are using Twitter to help promote, the SJW wokeness left-wing agendas. And he's sick of it, just like David Zaslav's sick of it. Just like anybody else that in this past year or so has been stepping up at the companies, whether they were originally for the left wings on these kind of agendas or not, they're stepping up and saying enough's enough. We get the message. You've succeeded in your goal. We get it. You've succeeded in your goal. We get the message. But here you have people basically trying to get under, I guess, attempting in their minds to get under Elon Musk's skin or get people to revolt against him because they don't like the fact that one of the biggest platforms, they have available to them, when it comes to this stuff, is not going to be, that way anymore. And they're sick of it. Well, not sick of it, but they don't. Basically, they're not only sick of, Elon Musk making it that way, but they don't want to lose any platform of this magnitude, of this size, outside of Facebook, outside of Instagram, which is owned by Facebook, or any other places. Like Tumblr or whatever. They don't want to lose that because of the fact that someone like Elon Musk is only shutting the doors to those that he's letting go, not to let them back in, working with a more, I guess you could say, skeleton-like crew, but basically overall trying to do a soft reset on the entire situation so that Twitter can once again be what it was in the beginning. And that's about it. I mean, look, I understand people are upset. They're used to Twitter being, perfectly fine without, the owner, the CEO, interference. I get it. I get the fact that, they don't want to have to wake up the next morning and try to go to the Twitter and it's going to say twitter.com no longer available, or now it's a public domain up for sale. They don't want to wake up to that. They don't want to see that happen. And again, I understand that, the reason that they're doing this is because they believe if they get enough, traction that Elon Musk, will do what he's done kind of already at times, depending on the backlash he gets for decisions he makes, that he will backtrack on his, on his directive. He will step on his directive, come out and say, hey, guys, I got your message. The RIP Twitter, I get it. I was wrong. I'm going to backtrack. We're going to keep things the way they are. That's what they're hoping. But I don't think Elon Musk is going to be that kind of a person. He's not. He's not going to be that kind of a person. He's going to be the kind of person that, yeah, he may backtrack on some decisions like he already has, rehire some people that he let go, but he's only going to do so if he believes and feels there's a justified reason for it. And also when it comes around to rehiring people he's letting go with these layoffs, it's only to assume that those people will agree not to use Twitter anymore to promote, the SJW and the wokeness and the left wing, and their agendas. So here's the thing. I'm not saying Elon Musk wouldn't probably backtrack a little bit, but I don't think he will. Not in this case. And heck, he's having fun you look on Twitter yourself, on his Twitter page, he's having fun with this. He's laughing about this. He's seeing how absurd all this RIP Twitter is, along with everybody else that's basically saying the same thing when people are coming out and saying, well, this is the last night Twitter's alive, or this is the last week or so, blah, blah, blah. He's getting a kick out of it because people don't see the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is a reset that a lot of folks that will outnumber those that don't like Elon Musk running Twitter and running it the way he is. There's a lot of people that outnumber them that will be in agreement with him. They may not like the guy or his motives or what he's done in the past from a business standpoint, but they do probably agree with him that this soft reset is necessary. And that the only thing that's going to be lost is some jobs. Is a lot of jobs because most of the people, involved, allowed this to happen and even supported it. But as far as #RIP Twitter goes, I think we need to really just calm it down, if you will. Just calm it down, take a deep breath, and just come to terms with the fact that, hey, things are going to change with it. We'll still be able to post our tweets and everything. And, there might be some changes here and there. Maybe some, payments, subscription payments or whatever, or one-time payments or whatever, just to be verified as, being you. But I think we need to basically sit back, relax, and take a chill pill, as the old saying goes. Sit back, relax, and take a chill pill. Because here's the thing, just because they're going through this change doesn't mean anything bad is going to happen, period. It's just that when you tweet from now on, there could be, this is what I see happening. When you tweet from now on, when these changes come into effect, and they slowly are, that when you tweet in the future, basically, there could be a good chance that your tweet could get deleted. Yeah. There's a good chance that your tweet, could get deleted. That if they feel it's too negative or it's bending the truth or whatever the reason might be, they could there's a good enough chance of it being deleted than it ever has before. And that's a fact. There's a bigger, stronger chance of it being deleted than it ever has. So, if I'm the people here, and I just realized I left my Jimmy Dean croissant sandwiches, egg and sausage croissant sandwiches, 2 of them in the freezer, but they'll keep till Monday. Or keep till Sunday at least, and I'll get them and take them home. But anyway, getting back on track. I think we just need to sit back and take a chill pill for right now. We're over-exaggerating on something that has yet to happen, and we just need to take a chill pill. That's it. I mean, basically what's happening with Twitter is it's kind of like a remodeling of a store, like what my store went through. A lot of things changed. A lot of things changed with the store and any other retail store because of the pandemic, and because of those changes, certain things inevitably had to be taken out. And guess what? Those things are coming back if not better than ever, if not maybe more improved than they were in the past. Like today, Pizza Hut, officially the pizza in Pizza Hut came back, not as it used to be, but a lot more easier. Not just for the customers, but for the, but for the employees, the attendees that will go into the Taste of Target section to get something to snack on during the breaks or something to eat for lunch. And that's it. That's it. So I look at it this way. I look at it this way. I look at it like a remodeling of a store to where certain things are going to be taken out and replaced, with things that are, similar, familiar, if not completely different. And I think that's how we got to look at it. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. How do you feel about this hashtag RIP Twitter that's just came out of nowhere in the past 24 or 48 hours? Do you think people are really over-exaggerating? Or do you think they have a legit point? Let me know down below in the comments as well as in the live chat during the premiere. Like the video. Check me out on my Teespring store. You will also get an audio podcast version of this on my BW Rhodes Discussions podcast on all your favorite audio podcast locations except for Pandora. Also, check me out at deviantart.com, that's BVW1979. Also, check me out at VENMO at BW Rhodes for content you can't get here on YouTube. Also, check me out at patreon.com at the $1, $3 tier to help support me there. And at Venmo at Brian-Homer-2 and at Cash App at BW Roses98. But guys, that's all I'm going to say on this. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm at the bus stop now, getting ready to wait for my bus when it arrives. Have a good Friday evening. And until next time, I will talk to you all later.